First of all, thank you, because in Italy, many people likes to be crazy, but when I ask them, please, no, 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 no. How can I? I'm timid. So you are. Where are you from, please?
I am from Zurich, Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yes.
What is your job?
I work in communications for public transport.
And you?
I'm from Amsterdam, and I work as an IT professional and also for a private organization. ICT professional, computers. And I also work for a private organization.
This was a special night. I was here for case, and I saw many people. How can I say? With strange clothes. Which kind of?
We say beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
We don't say strange.
No, of course. But which night was? Which evening was?
It was the election of the Italian Fetish Man of the Year. It was organized by Leather and Fetish Friends Milano and Leather Club Roma.
Where?
Here in Lambrate, in the Club Silicone. And,
But not here in this. No.
not in the hotel. No,
This
in
is
a
where
club.
we sleep.
This is just where we sleep.
Where?
It was
In a pub?
In a club.
In a club?
Yes.
Which is the name of the club?
Silicone. Silicone.
But it was the first edition, no?
No, it was the second edition now.
Yes,
And it was the step down of the first title holder, and now he passed it on to his successor. And we were here. You were in the jury,
Yes.
so you can tell what it was all about.
How many people? How many?
Contestants?
Yes.
There were 5 contestants. They were all really good and they had a good story. Contestants to become a title holder have ambitions to become an ambassador for their community, for the fetish community. That may be fetish in general, or rubber or leather specifically, for example.
Which is the land in the world more fetish, with the biggest tradition of fetish? Which is the country?
Oh, the country. I don't think there is a biggest. I mean, the Netherlands are very open.
We're quite open.
Very
yes.
liberal. It's mostly liberal countries that have maybe a longer tradition, but we try to start those communities in all the countries, and that's why we network and we support events like in other countries, like here.
How many? I didn't understand. How many people tonight?
In the club, you
Yeah,
mean?
not in the club, but as
There were
concurrenti.
5 candidates.
Only 5?
5, yes.
You are 2 or 5?
No. We were. She was in the jury to judge.
You were in the jury.
She was in the jury.
And
I
you?
was just I was just a guest.
A special guest.
A special guest, yes, because I'm also a title holder. We
But in the club, how many people tonight?
150.
Yeah, I think
For-
300.
200, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was a big club.
From which lands? From which country? How many countries do you think?
I don't know.
Many countries?
Today, for the elections, I think 10 countries.
Yeah, I would say at least. We have
Holland,
people.
Switzerland, Finland.
France,
Germany.
Belgium, Spain, even United States. Yeah.
Sorry, but what is rubber?
Rubber?
Translate me, please.
Rubber?
I know leather, pelle, and rubber. What is? Sorry.
Rubber is a natural product. It comes from trees. It's produced from trees, and
But this is rubber.
this is rubber. Yes.
Okay.
You can also do latex. It's a different finishing of rubber, but the product is the same.
Sorry for the question, but help me. This kind of leather and fetish is the sexual fetish. I can't understand.
Well, you can. We enjoy wearing these clothes.
Only wearing.
No, listen. Anything that you enjoy, you can actually combine it with sex.
But not in the club,
you don't
not tonight.
have to.
No, it was not a sex party.
No, it's not this way. I'm from Reggio Emilia. It's a little town. I never listened something as this, but it's the only evening here in Italy.
No, there are many.
In Italy?
Yes.
Right?
Events.
Many events. They
It's a
have.
very big community.
Yes, the Italian community is growing stronger, especially Milan and Rome, of course, but also in Florence now they're starting. We were in Naples in December. We had the fetish pride there.
So your free time is much part of your free time is for fetish, or no? For wearing fetish.
It's part of who we are. It's what we who we are and what we are. So obviously, what we do in life is what we like.
That's what we enjoy.
And that's what we enjoy. So you spend your life.
For example, tonight, the age of the youngest and the age of the oldest. He was in the.
I think 21 up to
60.
70.
Seven.
I would even say yeah.
More women or more men?
It was predominantly men because it comes from the gay scene, but
From the
also
gay scene?
the homosexual men. But there's also women. Obviously, there's also titles more and more for.
The title holdership is traditionally a gay men thing to do, but because we are always building bridges and working together and finding other communities, more and more women are also included, which is why I'm a female title holder.
And we like to work together as well in a gay. I mean, they were looking for the fetish men of the year, but also obviously you were in the jury to show that diversity because we are all in the end one.
Please tell me why fetish is magic. Because in Italy, but excuse me, help me. How many Italian people in the contest, in the evening? How many Italians? Not so much.
80%.
I would say 80%.
80. Okay. Why is magic?
Next week, when there's another event,
Where?
it's probably 100%.
Where?
Italians. Just any fetish party.
They have clubs and bars here in Milan where they gather.
So the capital, the capital of fetish is Milan in Italy. Do you think?
Rome also has a very active leather club community, and so I would say Rome and Milan. But they're also starting in.
But why do you come? You don't live here.
No.
You live in Switzerland, and
Yes.
why?
We came especially for the elections.
We were
because
invited.
Elections are an important day.
Yes, but if election was the best in Europe, in the world, no? Tonight was.
The title was
Just for Italian.
Fetish Man.
Italian.
Italian Fetish Man of the Year.
Please tell me why is magic fetish?
It's not magic. It's natural and it's who we are. So to me it's just a basic, the most normal thing.
Yeah.
But so I enjoy.
Oh,
it's
oh.
like you like to eat pasta.
Oh, of
and
course.
And I like to wear rubber. It's something that is in you and you just express it.
When did you start wearing leather and rubber? How old are you, please, if you like?
I am 42 years old.
And you? If
41.
You 40. When did you start?
I started.
20 years ago?
Yeah, not quite. 15 years ago, maybe.
Only 15?
Yeah, 15.
15,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
And you?
25 years ago.
You were very young. And this kind of movement, this kind of style, when did it start in the world?
I think it has been here for a very long time.
The oldest fetish is probably
In
popular
60s?
fetish probably is leather.
Leather.
Then you're talking about 1920s,
Yes.
probably.
1920? One cycle ago?
Yes.
1 cycle ago? Incredible.
But it was obviously because being homosexual was not
Of course.
allowed. So it was sort of a secret thing. So it was a secret.
So most part of people enjoying with fetish are homosexual men and women, or no?
No.
No.
Everybody.
No.
No, of course.
This part was just homosexual.
This
Right
party?
from the-
This-
yes,
this-
it was, but there are obviously heterosexual or any sexual orientation who are into fetish. Fetish is a cross-sexual orientation, but right now, today, this was a predominantly gay.
Last question, the percentage of people who likes fetish in your land, in Italy, is in my town, Reggio Emilia, near Bologna. I told everything along. I never, for example, there are many clubs for scambism, many lap dance for men and so on, but fetish, I know it isn't sex, but fetish is not so How many people like?
It's not so well known.
Yes, yes.
But
Yeah,
that's
and
why
one
we
of the
are.
things we're working on.
How many people in Switzerland?
I don't know. I mean, if you think it's 5% gay people.
Five? No.
gay, and a part of that, and a fetish is, I don't know, a 10. I don't know. 10%. It's hard because it's a fantasy of many people.
Also,
but
there's not a definition.
Exactly.
I mean,
What is?
what we're doing today, we wear full fetish, but
Yes.
you don't have to. You can also have a fetish and not be so visible.
Yes.
Or your fetish may not be revolving around clothing,
yeah.
but something else.
Which is the capital in the world? The most
There
isn't.
is none.
There isn't a
No,
capital.
because your fetish is in people.
Yes. And people are everywhere. And I think also in your region, there are people who have those thoughts, who have those feelings, who have those. It's inside them, and I think it's across everywhere. Maybe they have a tendency to go to larger cities because that's where it's more anonymous. There they meet people, but I think it's everywhere.
When I came here, I thought a radun, a meeting for how can I say motto?
Motorcycles.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. This kind of.
Yeah, that's
But
very-
because in my town, near my house, in the summer on Thursday, there are biggest. How can I say? I don't remember the Harley Davidson.
Yeah, Harley Davidson. That's where it comes from. There's a close link from the leather community
Yes.
to the fetish community.
Very
there.
big piece of history.
Last question is about the prices. The price. For example, this kind of clothes, which kind of is how much money?
A shirt, this shirt, like you in a regular fashion shop, I 150 euros.
100?
150
Ah,
euros.
it's not so.
It's not rubber. Is you can get it quite cheap.
And
Leather
your clothes?
It's a bit more expensive. I'm wearing several items, but my trousers, for example, were
No, together.
200.
How much money?
just in 2 seconds, anywhere between 200 and 600. I don't know.
200 and 600.
Yes, but the t-shirt was probably 4 euros.
How much you enjoy from a vote from 0 to 10? How is the level of your enjoyment in fetish? 10?
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you want to reach a 10, for us,
Yeah, yes. Is?
It's about 10 is the goal where you
Yeah.
want. I think that's where everybody wants to be at the end, and whatever gets you there. And for us, this is a part that will help us reach 10.
In a year, how many days dedicated in your life to fetish? Once a week? One day a week?
it's in you.
It's part
it's
of you.
always there.
But you go to work.
No.
Of course.
I mean, not always. No, I mean, I have an office job, so I don't wear this I can't wear this, but I wear it at home sometimes. We have events that we do. We have
Fetish is a movement, is a style of life in growing or not growing.
Definitely growing.
Yes.
But
Is at the top
having
now
said
of popularity?
No.
You never know. But having said that, the people who have a fetish, or how many people have a fetish, is not growing. But what is growing is more acceptance,
Yes.
therefore more visibility. We are ambassadors for visibility and acceptance, and what we do is creating understanding with more and more people. So you will see an increase of people who actually find the courage to go out and show their fetish.
But it's not about. What we like to do is having a dialogue with people, like we have with you now, and we like to, explain or answer questions because we think it's the most natural thing in the world. Like you get up and have coffee. It is, and in the end,
Makes
it
you
is
happy.
exactly. It makes you happy.
Do you think people who likes fetish like it in all the life, in all their life? Is it eternity for the people? You think you are?
It's fluid. Your likes can develop, and there are new things as your personality develops. Your likes, and it's also influenced by people. You learn new things, and I hope you never stop to learn in your life?
The color is the how can I say the best color is black. Is no is pink.
It's orange.
With glitter.
Orange.
Last question, really.
Last question.
Which is the star of the men and the women in the world? Which is the most popular in the
Who
world?
is the best singer? It's
Yeah.
personal.
There's no.
No, there isn't one. For example, in Italy are popular noteworthy Belen Rodriguez and now Diletta Leotta. You don't know. There isn't. There aren't
No.
icons as Madonna, for example. There isn't. There isn't an icon.
Icons, but
Icons,
it's
bro.
so versatile. There are so many dimensions to it that there is not one person who is the best of everybody or the most important.
And I mean, a lot of pop culture dives into fetish. I mean, Freddie Mercury, all the Madonna, they all.
Madonna.
I mean, they play with this scene as well. So those are icons, but we don't like to think in these categories.
How many clothes is?
Shall we have a cup of tea?
Yes, because in its
Okay,
night.
thank you.